Hi, everyone. Welcome to Synthesis Sunday with yours truly, Don James Turok. Last week, we made a D&B bass with Serum. Check that out. Would it be on the top right? And now let's get into this week. This Synthesis Sunday, I decided to switch things up. Instead of use Serum or Vinyl or one of those other visual synths, decided to make a sound with I don't know if I'd use the word synth. It's kind of a synth. Well, it's just an instrument. So this week, I decided to use Black by Thenatan to make a Trance Pluck. I did a review of Black by Thenatan about 2 weeks ago, and that review is up here on the top right. Check that out. All right, let's get into what we're going to do. So I made a pattern, just using the basic FL drums, and it's just a trance house kind of beat. I'm going to do a little example of what I made. Ooh. The problem that kick is a little ridiculous because for some reason I have it on my record channel. And I'm using it to do the volume for the audio for the video. Yeah, it should sound like that. All right, so that's that. The pattern looks like this. It's kind of a basic pattern for trance. Goes from the first to the fourth to the sixth to the fifth of, what key is this? C minor. All right. That's what I did. So this is sound. Let's get into building that. So for that, let's swap this. Here's what I'm gonna mute the drums. Let's go back. Demo that without the drums and something like this. Let's say this one time. Ain't that pretty? And we got some run here on the plug-in. Breathe. What is this? Christmas? I don't think so. It's not Christmas. I don't get into that. Even though I do like the red, obviously. So that sounds like that. This is what the default sounds like. So this guy here, it's the initial preset. Which, not gonna lie, that doesn't sound bad. It don't sound like trance anymore, but it's a neat little thing. So I like that. I like the initial preset. So that's a good starting point. So what I'd like to do first is I'm going to use the XY and either try to get where I want it to be, which is samples 49, 12, and interesting how this works. 49 and 12, 51, 88. That's what we're gonna hit. It sounds like this. Totally different. Now, so the samples are, we get 49, 12, 5188. So these, for instance, to this position. All right, so we're gonna mess with the layers. I'm gonna turn one off. I'm gonna have 2, 3, and 4. And we're gonna change the width. Yeah, I kind of like how this is laid out by basically pages. We're gonna take the width up to about 140 to see with a bit more meat. We're gonna turn the gain up to -3. Get a little bit more of a feed. See how it changed. Alright, that's cool. One thing I'm gonna do is open this little thing here with the sliders. This is where we can change like the volume of the layers. But we're not gonna mess with that. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna turn the reverse off. That's it. I should have this. Yeah, everything's going the right way. So back to the main page. You notice I left the attack and the release alone. And I didn't mess with the color. But let's do the effects. Right, so what do we want? We turn the drive off. So that's the drive, that's the distortion, the saturation. We don't want that. So some of these other things we have are delay, reverb, panning, and auto pan, EQ, compression, and like the filter. So we can cut and not cut, I guess. We can filter everything. So this is here. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna start with let delay alone. Just have that little bit of delay that it's already started with. Okay, and I'm gonna mess with the reverb though. Leave the reverb 5%, but I'm gonna turn the room down to about 85. We're gonna let the pattern the same. EQ. Leave, I have it, yep. I'm gonna bump the mid to 8 of the highs, about 19. And then we're just gonna cut. Which we're gonna pull way up, about 197. Because we don't want to hold on the lows. We're actually gonna bump up the high cut, just about 19, something like that. Let's have a listen now once. Wow, we did it. We made a trance pluck. And I called Pluck Duck Trance. I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for. Yeah, but that's one beauty of making sounds like this. You don't know what it's going to be for. Could be the sound that you may use, maybe sound you may never use. But that's kind of the point of sound design sessions. Because if you make music, you make it sound as you go, it's difficult, it's distracting. So I do sessions for sound design. I might come up with some really, really useful, good sounding sounds that I can plug and play into some project when I come along, or I spend the whole session crafting one sound that ends up never being used. It's kind of a double-edged sword. But let's listen to this with context, and I'll let you go. And I'll tell you, that really bops. And I'm about to bop out the door. So I'm gonna bid you farewell with this video. And I will be back next week. Or later this week, I guess. And Sunday's the first day of the week. With another review. And yeah, be sure to stay tuned in. Be sure to check out the album that I just released on Friday. I'll link to the preview video of that. Or I guess the main. I'll link to some video connected to my new album will be like right here, right at the end of the video. And it might already be up. It probably is by now. And I'm going to link in the description of that. Just sure to like, subscribe, share. You know what to do. Hit me up on social media and check out that album I'm talking about. It's called Doom with Gloom. It's a little bit of techno for you. So with all that said, much love and peace to you. And we'll catch you on the next video later.